Hi guys, this is your elementary video for April 22nd and 23rd. I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter. I have to start by apologizing. I don't know what I was thinking doing paint on Easter Sunday with Easter dresses and Easter shirts and Easter ties. So I'm so sorry. We had a great time here at Fort Lupton. The crafts were amazing, but as we were executing the craft, I realized, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. What did I do to you poor teachers? So please accept my apology and I will think better next time. But I hope the kids had fun doing it, and I hope they had just a good time having their hearts just compelled by God's great love story. So this week and next week, we're going to finish out April, and we're going to be talking about the early church. And so this week, we were talking about how God's love changes everything. And so the idea, the concept of this whole week is about it's the time frame from when after Christ was resurrected to before he ascended, and the conviction of the Holy Spirit of his disciples. So basically, your entire lesson is about how God's love changes us, how when the Holy Spirit dwells within us, we are transformed. So I hope that it's a really good follow-up to the gospel lesson that you've taught the last 2 weeks. This first activity that you'll do today is with a balloon, and we just want to kind of get going on the verse. So you'll just have the balloon and play a game where they just kind of pop the balloon up, and whoever gets the balloon, you start with the balloon and you say, but, and then the next person who has the balloon says God, and then demonstrates, or you can try, if you're really good at the verse, you can try and keep the balloon in the air as a group while saying the verse. This verse is one of my favorite life verses, actually. So my hope is by the time they leave class in April that they have this just firmly rooted in their hearts, because this verse is all about the gospel and all about God's just crazy, incredible, giant love. So that's the first thing you'll do, and then you'll tell the story, and then you have some questions after the story as usual, your blessing, your prayer, and then your create is you'll have a bunch of different colors of clay. This is modeling clay, so they don't really need a lot of it. But you do have a couple different colors in your classroom, so you can give a little pinch to each kid. Each block is like this, and this block really could go for 20 kids because, like I said, you only need a little pinch. The idea is that we want to remind our kids that God's love does change everything, and that when the Holy Spirit dwells within us, we are completely transformed. And so, and we can talk about how artists have this lump of clay and they create it into something beautiful. And that's the same thing God does with us, is when we trust in him and when the Holy Spirit dwells within us, we go from just a lump of clay to something amazing. So you can have them create a heart. You can have them create really whatever they want to do. I just give them some time to be creative and create their masterpiece while you're talking to them about God's transformation in their life. So that is it for this week. I hope you guys had a wonderful and blessed Easter, and I'm looking forward to next week when we get to talk about Saul turning into Paul, which is one of my favorite lessons. So we'll see you next week. Thanks so much.